All right, here we go. So we're gonna do, look at this one. We're gonna do the difference between the San Diego Zoo and the Safari San Diego Zoo. First thing, so I remember a lot of the Safari, so I'll speak on the Safari.
Okay.
You do this, the San Diego Zoo. So the Safari, there's not a lot of shade.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It is a big zoo, but there's not a lot of animals.
Yeah. You're walking a lot with nothing to look at.
So what would you say in comparison to the San Diego Zoo then?
There's a lot to see. There's a lot of shade. You're more of like in a jungle, and you're not just like hiking and hiking. It's like there's stuff to see everywhere you turn.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. There's not really shows at the Safari Zoo. Also,
Yeah.
they do have a tram, which I'll talk about that in a minute. But I feel like the animals out in the Safari Zoo, it's very spaced out, and you could probably see a lot more in at the San Diego Zoo. Like there's more here. What do you think?
I agree. There's not a lot of. I feel like over there we saw a lot of like birds, and only on the tram there was a lot of animals.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
that was kind of it. Here there's a lot though. There's a lot of animals.
Yeah. There's definitely more food options here. Over there's some food over there, but there's not as much. I feel like you almost have to like search for it. Like in the beginning, there's like some food. Here, there's like a lot of stops pretty much everywhere you go.
Yeah, and there's a lot of food options here. I did notice that. Like everywhere you go, there's snacks, foods, drinks, bathrooms. You don't have to like, oh, let's hike back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a comparison between the bus here and the tram ride over there from the safari park.
I don't even remember the safari tram. Oh, wait, no, I do. I remember it.
I think the safari, it's kind of hard. The safari just was wide open.
Yeah.
And you had like everything there.
Yeah. And it was a faster tram than this one. This one was longer.
Yeah, this one's
and
definitely
we also
longer.
got really lucky and we got to see a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, they almost seemed like a lot of animals were kind of sleeping, some were awake and stuff. But
Yeah.
he does. Look at this guy. He wants to get in the video. So, so what do you prefer, the tram at the safari or this one here?
I like this one here.
This one here better?
Yeah. 100%.
100%?
Yeah.
I kind of like the
And
tram over there.
I think what I liked about it too was like, for example, the tiger and the not the tiger, the lions.
The lions. Yeah.
The female and the male both came out at the same time, and instead of like leaving, they waited. They're like, wait, let's watch this.
Oh yeah.
And I like that they weren't like in a rush. They were like, no, this is happening. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just cool. We were probably on the wrong side though. You want to be on the right side of the bus.
Yeah.
Not the left.
Definitely on
That's
the
a tip.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro tip right there.
Yeah. Go to the right side.
Yeah. Now the biggest thing that I would say I notice is the Safari Zoo is a lot flat, where this one is very hilly. Very hilly.
I don't think it was that bad here. And I remember that one being hilly. I remember just walking a lot and it was like nothing to see and the kids were bored.
The only hills I remember is when there was like where there was
there were a
birds
lot
at.
of birds.
Yeah, at the bird area there was like a hill going
And
up.
no shade.
And no shade. But here it's like there's no flat areas at all. You're constantly going up, down, up, down, up, down. Or it's like a slow incline.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad though.
And there's a lot more walking, I think,
Because there's
here.
a lot to stop and see, so it doesn't feel a lot.
Yeah.
Look at the ducklings.
Now the San Diego Zoo is definitely a lot bigger than the Safari.
Oh yeah, way bigger.
Way bigger. I don't think you could actually see it in one day. Like we've been
No.
here since the morning.
And yeah, we could do another day.
We could do another day for sure.
Yeah.
What else would you say is the biggest difference, or what would you recommend out of both of them? Do you prefer one over the other?
I prefer this one.
The San Diego Zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think even the kids enjoyed it way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Taylor? Let's get a child's perspective here. What was your favorite from the Safari Zoo or the San Diego Zoo?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Did you like this one?
Yeah.
I also feel like because the weather was more enjoyable, it was nicer. Last time I remember the safari being really hot.
It was
so
hot.
we were like super hot and like ready to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an overcast for sure today.
Yeah. And because it's jungly and there's a lot of shade, you don't feel like you're hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, and there goes another tour. Little baboon over there. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys could make a decision. If you guys want to do both, they actually have a sale. If you do both parks, it's like $40 or $50 more. But the price for one, if you do one price today and then another price like a couple months later, it's double the price. So, yeah. She's like, really? Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know. Leave us a comment below. Let us know what your favorite zoo is out of the two, and why do you prefer one over the other. Yeah. Okay. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.